Hey everybody, it's the Witch Doctor here, back with another tutorial on lettering. Today I'm going to talk about this style that I kind of used in this Witch Doctor card here. It's a pretty simple style, but it kind of has a nice Art Deco feel. And so I'm going to base it off of the same word that we did last time, pearl. And I'll redo it, but we're going to start off the same way, just almost take out a few steps along the way. So I'm going to start it off again, just printing the word pearl like we did last time. Okay, again, you can do this in any kind of style that you want. You could draw these very narrow and tall and tight, or you could really space them out and so that you can draw bigger blocks. That really is all up to your own personal preference. So the idea here, I'll get this colored marker back again, kind of like last time, we're going to draw boxes along the paths. This time, last time we kind of drew them around the center of the stroke, of the printed stroke. So today what we're going to do is, for this Art Deco style, you draw it, you kind of pick one side, so generally it's the left hand side, and you only draw a box on one of those strokes, and you don't draw it around the center of it so much as you just start at the line and draw the box going left. So this, you would technically just keep this line the same. You wouldn't draw a box around that. But here, you would draw a box to that one. So it's gonna kind of pass. I didn't really space those out very well. You might want to leave yourself a little bit more room if you're going to do this style, to give yourself the space to draw that box to the left. So you do the same thing. On these angled ones, you could either choose, it's usually better to go straight left rather than maybe up or something like that. And so then we're just drawing the straight strokes of the other one, other sides of the letter. You're just making that one box. What's interesting is that this is kind of a starting point for a few other styles. It's almost like a tattoo, like sailor style tattoo typeface. So that's what you're left with after this. And then I'm just going to color these in. Very quickly. You can start to see that Art Deco type starting to reveal itself. It's a really simple way to kind of spice up your letters and make them look real sharp if you were drawing a sign or a card or anything. And of course you could always add embellishments to this if you wanted to, say, draw an outline around that. That could always be interesting. Or maybe just draw kind of a border around the whole thing. This really doesn't go along with an Art Deco style, an outline on type. Generally, that's probably going to be a little bit more clean. So this is kind of off of our style that we're talking about here, but just to give you an idea of how things could go. You know, and when letters intersect like this, you have an opportunity to kind of play with them a little bit, maybe extend, overlap them a little bit. And you notice that if I were taking my time a little bit more, the outline can really clean up any kind of wobbly edges that you have. So I don't know if you've noticed, but while I'm doing these, I like to draw as many of the same direction lines I can at the same time. So for example, I'm going to draw this one, and this one all at the same time to hopefully get them on the same plane, as well as all the verticals at the same time. That's a good way to kind of keep your strokes nice and aligned. So even then, if they're not perfectly horizontal or vertical, they still may align with each other, which is sometimes all you need to give that effect. So that's how that kind of looks with an outline. Kind of interesting, a little bit sloppy. These cards kind of bleed a little bit, so but you get the idea. And like I said, this could be a starting off point for almost like a tattoo style if you kind of changed up some of the lines and added a few extra flourishes here and there. So I'll do another tutorial on that another day. But again, thanks for watching, and as always, leave any comments or questions that you have, and hope to see you next time.